We all know the household name changes like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Meta World Peace, but I'm about to tell you 7 players you may not have known changed their name. J.R. Henderson was selected 56th overall in the 1998 NBA draft, and like most second rounders, struggled to get minutes. After one season with the Vancouver Grizzlies averaging 3.2 points, 1.6 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and 0.3 steals per game, he decided to take his talents to Japan. He did spend a few years bouncing around with some teams in the US, but ultimately decided to move to Japan. He would join the Asian Seahorses, where he would ball out and even average 21 points and 11 rebounds per game in 2006. He had to learn to read and write Japanese along with acquiring citizenship. In order to join the national FIBA team, he felt he had to change his name to something more Japanese, and decided on J.R. Sakuragi. Nene, formerly known as Maybiner Rodney Hilario, was a massive factor in the Denver Nuggets' success over his 10-year stint from 2002 to 2012. He was born and raised in Brazil, where his family would call him Nene, which means baby in Portuguese, because he was the youngest and smallest in his extended family. In 2003, a year after being selected by the Nuggets, he officially changed his name to Nene, and just Nene, not Nene Hilario as some people call him. Jamal Wilkes was a 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-Defensive, 4-time NBA championship, and a member of the Hall of Fame. In his best scoring season, he averaged 22.6 points, 5.4 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 1.5 steals, 0.4 blocks, and shot 52.6% from the field. He was a very consistent player throughout his career, which led him to all those championships. There's no denying his stardom in the NBA, but most people don't know he changed his name from Keith Wilkes in 1975. His second season. It was because of his conversion to Islam, and even though it is recommended you don't change your name, he felt it necessary and his full name was changed to Jamal Abdul Latif, but continued to use his former last name for the sake of public recognition. Next up is another man who changed his name because of the Muslim faith, and that is Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. He changed his name from Chris Jackson in 1993 after converting to Islam in 1991. He was most known for the scandal involving him not standing up for the national anthem, but was a very solid point guard that looked as if he could average upwards of 20 points and 8 assists per game before he left the NBA. Lloyd B. Free was a phenomenal scorer and vertical jumper, which eventually gave him the nickname World, claiming that he was all-world. When cities thought names like All-County and All-City weren't good enough, in his best season, he averaged 30.2 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 1.2 steals, 0.5 blocks, and shot 47.4% from the field. This was in the 1979-1980 season. The following season, the shooting guard decided to make it official and change his name to World B. Free. Next up is Hakeem Olajuwon. Most think this was his regular name, but it was not. He was born with the name Akeem Olajuwon and claimed he didn't change his name and that he was just correcting it according to the proper Arabic spelling, and therefore changed his name to Hakeem Olajuwon in 1991. And finally, last and probably least, actually never mind, that honor can go to JR, but anyways, it's Henry Walker, who changed his name from William Walker to Henry Walker, which was his middle name. A reporter asked him about the decision and he said this: "It's about growing up. I never liked the name Billy, and everyone called me that. My mom even wondered why everyone called me Billy. I just wanted to get out of it. I'm growing up and getting older, and I just felt like it was time to drop that name." No one called him by his real name and just called him by Billy, so essentially, he just got heated and changed it. Thank you all for watching. If you have any more ideas, leave them down in the comments, but thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.